What's up, y'all? So I'm sitting in the car at like 10 o'clock. It's 10:43. It's late. It's a Saturday, and I promised the kids chips, so I'm letting the car warm up. But while I'm letting the car warm up, I guess I'll just talk to y'all. Fast forward to here. I'm back in Alabama, and I'm in a whole different place mentally. I have allowed God to, I've opened up and allowed him to change my way of thinking. I've gained a whole new different mindset and a way of thinking, and once that happened, once he graced me with that, I was able to view everything in life and around me so differently. I look a hot mess, but don't worry about it, because the next couple videos I'm gonna be cute. But yeah, it allowed me to look at everything around me and the way I was doing things so differently. And I used to question and ask him why was I going through certain things, and why was I feeling, you know, certain ways, and why this didn't work out for me and that didn't work out for me. But I had to realize that it was because of what I was thinking, how I was thinking, how I perceived things, and what I allowed my thinking that somehow led to a feeling and then led to an action. It's all of that whole little domino effect. My thinking led to a feeling, then led to an action. That whole little thing, I had to realize that everything that I was thinking and feeling and doing is what it was. My life was a result of that. Like, I wasn't manifesting anything else outside of what I was thinking, feeling, and doing. So now that I'm at this place to where I have grown so much, and I have been in God's face consistently, and I feel as if, hold on y'all, hello, okay, like I was saying, so long story short, up until where I'm at now, I have grown a lot, like a lot. And it took me some time from the moment that I made the commitment to at least try to be different, and at least try to change my mindset and allow God to do the things that he was revealing to me and speaking to me about. For months, from October, I battled with that, with going back and forth with just fear, just living in fear. You know, if you don't have faith, something else takes the place of your faith. Whether it's, and a lot of times it's fear that takes the place of your faith. And for me, fear was what took the place of my faith. And it was fear of different things, like fear of the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen if I completely just let go and just allow myself to be that person that I knew I was meant to be. Or the fear of perception, just not knowing how people was going to perceive me, fearing that people was going to perceive me wrong, or they was going to think negative about me, or being afraid of what people going to say, or how they going to view me, and not realizing that people do what they want to do every day, not really caring. And how great would I make these people to allow them to stop me from being who I wanted to be in life. So my whole point of coming on here, I didn't talk for a good 5 minutes. One of the two, somebody letting up the garage. Who is that? Okay, I'm finna start driving. But long story long, I feel as if you should just do it. Beginning yesterday, day before yesterday, I sat down when I first woke up with the feeling of that I was feeling, that was laying so heavy on my heart. And I felt like God was telling me to speak it to his people, because everybody needs that one person or that somebody to kind of nudge them in the right direction and nudge them into their purpose. And if you don't have that person to nudge you, if you don't have that person to give you the motivation, or to tell you that you're worth it, or to say that you can do it, here I am. Because I am literally recording this video nervous, and I'm nervous only because it's something different. It's something that I didn't do. I was literally sitting up all these years with this great limitless potential inside of me, and having so much to say, and having these private conversations with God, and knowing the right things to do, and was running from it because of fear. And now I'll be 30 this year, And this year, 2022, I'll be 30 years old. And I'm realizing how much time I let slide past me with me knowing the right way, because I was raised in church and I was raised with some type of foundation of knowing who God is. Sorry if y'all can't see me. But I was raised with knowing somewhat of who God was, and up until I became an adult and was able to learn him for myself. And so I knew it. It just was fear. And I feel so foolish sometimes to sit back and think and just when I sit back and think like, dang, you really went all these years with allowing fear to hold you back. And fear only holds you back because you have great potential to change somebody's life. And if the enemy can keep you away from changing just one person's life, even just a little bit, that's what he's going to try to do. Our whole purpose of being on this earth is to be an influence. It's to be the change. It's to be the motivation. It's to be the push, to be the one to nudge or to cause somebody to change their life for the better, to open somebody's eyes to what the real is and what ain't. The reason why I have become so what's the word, forgiving of myself for me sitting for so long with knowing my potential and knowing what I'm supposed to be doing in life, knowing who I was, you know. And the reason why I'm so forgiving of myself is because honestly, it really wasn't my fault to begin with. It was how I was raised to think. It was how I was raised to believe. It was how I was raised to go about life. And I was carrying on old beliefs of my grandmother and my great grandmother and my parents and my aunties and everybody that was around me that gave some type of influence. And I can't even really blame them because somebody had to teach them. And so I'm just grateful that I'm able to live in a generation to where somebody had the brains to unlock something, to figure out what the code was to be able to live the life in abundance, live the life that God has originally called us to live. Like, sadly it took all these years, and it took generation after generation after generation to go past before somebody actually sat down and was like, dang, let me try to figure out what it really is. And I don't even know who that person is, but I'm thankful for that person, because if that person wasn't strong enough and wasn't eager enough and wasn't tired enough of living the way that he or she was living, we wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here sitting here talking to you. But just do it. Just do it. Whatever it is, do it. Do it. Like, don't wait. Stop. Don't be like me. Do not be like me. And this video might be way longer than what I anticipated on it being, but it's a much needed talk. Do not be like me. And I literally sat down with myself and went over how long I came up with excuse after excuse after excuse. Me saying, I want to perfect it first. I want to do this. I want to make sure that I can do it the way I seen somebody else do it, or to the standard, or to satisfy what people are used to seeing. And I didn't want to post it until, or do this or say this until I had at least these many followers. Like, it was always an excuse, or I'm not ready, or my hair not done, I don't want to go to like no bum. And it's been plenty of times where I recorded a video of me talking about something that was placed on my heart to speak about, and I deleted it. I literally had to come into a place of self-love and a place of confidence and just letting go and allowing God to just take over and take control, in order for me to sit down and make this video. And y'all gonna see it, because every little thing about the video, I was picking myself apart, my voice and the way I was looking, and my eye was crossed, or maybe I need to find a different setting to record this video in. I don't like my background. Like, it was excuse after excuse after excuse, and I can't no more. I literally can't no more. So do not be like me. If you are 20 something, 30 something, hell, 40 something, just do it. Literally, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You are in control of yourself. Your mind is in control, and your body gonna do whatever your mind tell it to do. Tell them thoughts in your head to shut up and take the back seat and just do it. Do it scared. And when you do it that first time, do it again. Even if you're scared. I don't care how many times you have to do it. Do it. Do it. Like literally, like I don't even know no other way to say it. Like just do it. Your testimony and your life and the things that you planning on doing to impact this world, somebody else's life is depending on it. I do not want to leave this earth with feeling like that I have failed so many people, like the community of people that I was meant to touch and I was meant to reach was waiting on me, and I let them down. Hell, I let myself down. I let my children down. I refuse. So like I said before, long story long, long story long, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just say yes. Give it up. Give up all the fear. Let go of everything that you was taught, that you think that you believe is somewhat true somehow. Let it go. Just do it. Just do it. I promise you, it will be well worth it in the end. You will never know, because one of my fears was fear of the unknown. Because faith is you literally just walking without knowing what's ahead of you. But you will never know what's ahead of you if you don't just do it. If you don't start. You have to start in order to even figure out what's ahead of you. You living your life already bad. You wake up every day not even knowing if you was gonna wake up. And once you get up, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna get in a car accident. You don't know what's gonna happen. You literally living your life by some type of belief without even really realizing it. So why not put your faith in the right things and create that life? Manifestation is real. Yes, it's good. All of that is good, but the first thing first is saying yes to yourself and to God, and just letting go and allowing him to change your mind, y'all. It's literally a thought process. It's literally in your mind. He allowed him to reroute your mind on the road and direction that we were made to be on to begin with. But somehow down the line things change, and sin changed things, and different things change, life circumstances, and our ancestors before us created these beliefs, and it was passed down and tweaked and turned. Give it all up. Give it all up. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. The world is where it's at because there's so many powerful, great human beings on this earth, and we refuse to let go of self. You are holding yourself back. You are the problem, not nobody else. Stop blaming your mama. Stop blaming the people next to you, your friends. Stop blaming the situation, that circumstance. You are holding yourself back. Get out of your own head and just do it. Just do it. I'm literally sitting here talking to you guys being scared. I'm scared to even post it, thinking about posting it. Just do it. Just do it. Whatever that thing is, just do it. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way and stop allowing excuses to take over what you know that you're supposed to be doing. Y'all all have something that just nudges on y'all heart constantly, over and over and over again, and y'all just never mind it because y'all are so content and comfortable with living in those nasty, dirty habits that is not true at all. At all. The truth of the matter is, you enter into this world looking like your parents, but you would die looking like your choices. You would die looking like how your life was. I don't want to die that way. I don't want to die the same. I don't want to die looking like stress. I don't want to die with nobody knowing who. I want to leave an impact on in this world. I want when I die, I want people to know that Kendra have changed something great, that have saved somebody's life. I don't want to die meaningless. Who wants to live a life and die with no meaning? Not me. I don't want to live that way. That's not happy. Why are we so, why are we even fearful? What are we fearful of? Like, who wants to live a life lifeless? That's all you basically, if you're not living in your purpose, your divine purpose, you're literally living a life lifeless. If that makes sense. You're living but you're dead. Like the Walking Dead, literally. If you are not living out your purpose, you're living but you're living dead. Why live your life while you still have breath in your body dead, when you gonna end up dying anyway? Save those dead moments from when you actually dead, 6 feet under, dirt cold on top of you, and the maggots eating away at your flesh. Save it for then. Do not waste your life. It's so much out here that we can obtain, that we can do as a people. But if everybody would just get on board and just do it. Get out of those old ways, that old way of thinking. Just do it. I promise you, just do it. And the more I speak, the more I'm speaking to y'all, the more that scared feeling, that fear of just being afraid of posting this type of stuff and speaking is leaving. And the more confident I'm becoming, like right now in this moment. Because I'm realizing as I'm talking how somebody just may need to hear it. Like I needed to hear it. I went months since October, since I made that vow to myself to go on this journey. I went months with constantly feeding myself, feeding my inner self, feeding my soul, my heart, my mind, the right things, and listening to the right people, and digesting things of good, to where it kind of, without them even knowing, they nudged me into what I'm doing now. Just do it. Just do it. Y'all, I got to go in here and get the kids chips. Yeah. Just do it. Just do it. I was finna end it off, but it can't get out of my head. Just do it. Just do it. Like I've been saying, I was gonna get healthy because all of it works together. Taking care of the body that I was blessed with. Which is why I ended up in the gym. Which is why I changed my relationship with food. Just as well as I decided to change the way I allow my mind to think. What I feed my mind so that it could think better and stay more consistent on thinking better. So that I can be better. It's so real, y'all. Literally, it's so, y'all might not think it's y'all thought process not hindering y'all. It is. Just do it. Let me go ahead and get these kids chips because it's already late and did something waste. And yeah, share this video with as many people as y'all can. And yeah, get the word out, because I think that another young person should hear from another young person to just do it. Like, just do it. Just do it. I love y'all. Thumbs up to this video. Comment down below. Talk to your girl about anything that you want to talk about. You can DM me, whatever the case may be. My Instagram page would have popped up on the screen already a couple times. Subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything else that I drop. And yeah, share this video everywhere. Everywhere. Because many people need to hear it. Like yourself. Thank you so much. I love y'all.